No, not in front of my face. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Melissa here, and today I have another video for you guys. I have the closet confidential tag for you guys, and I have not done a tag video in forever. I think literally 8 months ago when I did my first Q&A when I was very new to YouTube. I know a lot of you requested to have a closet tour, so I thought this was kind of like the closest thing to a closet tour. So I'm gonna do the closet confidential tag, and if you guys do not know what that is, it is about 14 questions that I answer using pieces in my wardrobe. So yeah, without further ado, before the video gets too long, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. First, actually subscribe. More videos if you would like to watch more videos of mine. Click that little red subscribe button and follow me on Instagram if you would like. It's Threadsobsessed, and it's also linked in the down bar below. Let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the very first question is, what is the oldest item in my wardrobe? Oldest item in my wardrobe has to be this Levi denim jean jacket. I actually was passed this down by my mom, and she wore this when she was a teenager. This is literally retro. This is honestly my go-to jacket. I wear it with almost everything. I literally go between my leather Zara jacket and this jacket, and my mom wore this when she was a teenager, and now I'm wearing it in my 20s as well, which is pretty cool because, I don't know, it just has a lot of sentimental value, and every time I put it on I just think of my mom, which is pretty cool as well. And yeah, I just love it. Also, like, it is the perfect denim jacket ever. The next question is, what is the newest item in your wardrobe? The newest item in my wardrobe has to be this Thrasher magazine t-shirt. I love t-shirts and wearing them around the house, or even just rocking it with a pair of dark jeans and putting my denim jacket over top of it, or my Zara leather jacket over top of it. So I've actually gotten quite a bit of wear out of this. I got it about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, I don't do that much retail shopping. As much as thrift shopping, I couldn't really put a thrift item as my newest item because it's technically not new. So I just thought I would show you guys this, and it's actually one of my favorite things this month too. I actually didn't show it in my favorites video, so I could show it in this video, but it is definitely a hit for this month. Question number 3 is, what is the most expensive item in your wardrobe? And the most expensive item in my wardrobe has to be my MCM backpack. I love this thing to death. I mean, I could probably use the extra cash and sell it. I actually thrifted this for $25, and these retail for around $800. I do not have anything more than $800 in my wardrobe. That is for sure. I didn't actually spend the money on it, but it is still technically the most expensive item in my whole entire wardrobe and life, other than my car, pretty much. But I love this so much. I think it is so cute, and pink is my favorite color, so as soon as I saw it, I knew it was meant to be, and I knew the thrift gods finally rewarded me when they let me have this. The next question is, what is the cheapest item that you use a lot? And the most affordable item that I use a lot is actually this Nike kind of a long sleeve hooded shirt. It is super retro. I actually thrifted this for about $4.99. I love it so much. I just constantly find myself leaning towards this shirt. When I go to school, like every other day, I feel like I have this on with a pair of leggings and my Air Force Ones. This is just like another one of my go-to outfits. Probably one of the cheapest items in my wardrobe. I don't know, I could probably choose a lot of things that are pretty cheap because I thrift so much, but this is definitely one that stood out to me. The next question is, what was the biggest bargain in your wardrobe? As an avid thrifter, I feel like a ton of my stuff is the biggest bargain in the whole entire world. The MCM bag is definitely one that was a massive bargain, but since I already mentioned that one, I actually have 2 things that I couldn't decide between, and the first one is this retro Nike windbreaker. This was around $20 and at the thrift, and they go for about $100 retail, $150 retail, which is a ton of money, and I found mine for a quarter of the price, not even. This is definitely one of the biggest bargains, and I wear this a ton. I love the colors of it, and it's just super retro and cute, and that's what I'm all about. The second bargain I also just had to quickly mention, even though I just showed these in one of my last thrift hauls, which you should go check out if you haven't done so already, but it is just these baby blue Timberlands. I picked these up for $12.99, I believe, maybe $15. $15.99, and they retail for about $150. These are my size, and they are in the cutest color ever. So when I saw these, I was like, that is such a bargain. So I had to just quickly mention these as well, and I fell in love with these instantly. And next question is, what was the biggest waste of money in your wardrobe? And I was gonna say my flannels, because I really don't wear flannels that much, but because I used to wear them like a ton, I can't really say they're a waste of money because I did get quite a bit of wear out of them. Plus, I thrifted most of them, so they weren't that big of a waste of money considering they were only $4. And I still like quite a couple of them anyway, so that was difficult. And then I saw these. These look horrible on me, and I managed to collect 3, and I've already gotten rid of like 4 others of them, and they're all retail buys. This one is from Aldo, still has the tag on it. My parents are watching this and probably about to kill me. This one's from H&M, and this one is from Spring. These do not suit me, and they do not suit my style whatsoever. I have just been convinced for the last 4 years of purchasing these that they are somehow going to work on my head. I would see a Tumblr picture of a cute girl wearing a cute hat like this and looking all fab, and I thought I could do it too, but it's just not my style. So the fact that I spent about 25 bucks on each of these, plus the other like 3 or 4 that I already gave away to Plato's Closet, this is definitely the biggest waste of money. If you can rock them, I'm jealous because I seriously can't. The next question is, what are my 3 favorite items in my wardrobe? I think this was definitely the hardest question ever. I buy so much stuff that things are constantly my favorite things in my wardrobe. Narrowed it down to 3, but I love so much of my wardrobe that it was really difficult. And the first thing that I decided to show you guys is just my fur-lined loafers. These are not the real Gucci ones whatsoever. These are fake. Girl is balling on a budget and cannot afford the Gucci ones that are $1,000, because who has $1,000 for loafers? So I actually picked these up online, and they're just the bomb. My second favorite item has to be these joggers. Kind of plain and boring, I know, but I definitely get a ton of wear out of these. They're just so comfortable. They're actually just from Forever 21, and they're just this like nudish color. Yeah, they're just super cute and comfy, and I just find myself always going toward them and wearing them. So I had to mention these. I think that they deserve a mention, so I just threw these in here because I've been wearing them like crazy. The last item is something that I don't wear a ton, but I wish I could because I love it so much, and it is just this cheetah or leopard faux fur coat. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know I've been obsessing over this, and cheetah and leopard and prints like that. So I had to mention this. I love it so much. If I could wear it every single day of my life, I would. It even has like a hood that's full on fur, and I actually thrifted this, and it's originally from Forever 21. If I saw this at Forever 21, I would have definitely snagged it, but I snagged it for half price, which is even better. The next question is, what is the most colorful or outrageous item in my wardrobe that I absolutely love? And it has to be this bomber jacket right here. I actually love bomber jackets so much. I thrifted this one originally from the brand Alia. It was super cheap and super cute. I'm not usually one to go for floral, but this floral pattern just caught my eye, and I just think it is super funky and awesome. I don't know. It's tough to say that I would ever wear this on an everyday basis, and I'm sure this is not a lot of people's taste, but I definitely was drawn to it and I love it so much. The next question is, what is my favorite item that I've ever gotten as a gift? My favorite item that I've ever gotten as a gift, I actually have 2, because I have a really difficult time making decisions, sorry. First one is this pink Kate Spade bag. They're actually both bags. This one is actually from my parents, and I told my mom that I wanted a blush pink purse, I think once, and it stuck in her mind until my birthday, and she picked this up, and I'm so thankful for that because it is the cutest bag ever. I rock it a lot. I just love blush pink. If you guys watch my videos, you know my obsession with blush pink is real. So this is definitely one of my favorite items that I got as a gift. And the second item is also a bag, and it's from my boyfriend. He picked me up this Calvin Klein bag. This is definitely an all black bag, something that never goes out of style and something that I always seem to rock as well. Next question is, what is the most comfortable item in your wardrobe? Okay. Not the most comfortable item in my wardrobe, but I have to mention it because I went to the bar on Saturday night, and when a pair of shoes does not kill my feet after 5 hours of dancing, since they're considered very comfortable to me, so I'm just gonna let y'all know, if you like to go out, get yourself a pair of these boots. They're actually these Steve, I say I don't retail shop, and I swear half this stuff has been retailed. I'm sorry guys, I'm very sorry. They are just these Steve Madden taupe long boots with a thicker heel. I think these are absolutely stunning, and I love wearing them with pants, shorts, anything, and they are so freaking comfortable. Guys, I literally went a whole entire night, and usually my feet are dying at the end, dying in pain, and these were more expensive. They're about $200 as well, so I mean, you're kind of paying for the comfort, I guess, in some sense, but definitely had to mention these for being super comfortable because they did not make my feet bleed. The next question is, what is the most uncomfortable item in your wardrobe? And it is actually something that I just thrifted, and I think that's why it came to mind. So it is just this oatmeal cropped sweater. How cute is it? It is adorable. It actually doesn't even have a tag in it. The company didn't want me to know that their clothing is freaking uncomfortable. But I actually just thrifted this, and you know when the sweaters have the itchiness and you're just like, it feels like there's little bites happening everywhere. I wore this to school the other day, and I literally had to go change. I had to go into my locker and change into a workout shirt because this was literally eating my skin, it felt. So super cute. Maybe gotta deal with the pain because it's so freaking cute. I love the crop of it. I love everything about it, but it's freaking painful. The next question, actually the second last question, is what is my favorite black item and what is my favorite white item? As no, half of my wardrobe is filled with black and white, so this was pretty difficult, but I seem to narrow down to 2 pairs of shoes because shoes are my addiction. I love shoes so much. And again, they're both retail purchases, not thrifted purchases. I don't know what's gone into me for this video, but it's been a lot of retail. So my favorite black item has to be these patent leather booties from Aldo, I believe. I purchased these for $150 with, I think it was like 60% off, which was a really good deal. It was at the end of the season, and I saw these and instantly fell in love. I know these are not everyone's cup of tea, but I absolutely love them so much, and I've gotten a ton of compliments and wear out of them, so they were definitely worth the money. As for my favorite white item, again, another pair of shoes, but shoes that I constantly wear and wear, and they're just my Nike Air Force Ones. I picked these up in the summertime. They have seemed to replace my Nike Air Maxes, my Reeboks, and pretty much all of my other running shoes because for some reason my eyes always draw towards these. I don't know why, I just think that they are so cute and they just remind me of the 90s, and if you guys haven't seen my 90s lookbook, go check it out. But these are actually not even featured in it, but they remind me of the 90s and I love the 90s, so this is why they are my favorite white item. And the last question is, what is my favorite place to shop at? As you guys know, I'm an avid thrifter, so thrift shopping is definitely at the top of the list. Goodwill, Tilly's, and Value Village are my 3 top favorite thrift stores to thrift at, and then Plato's Closet when I'm feeling a little more retail-y. And as for retail, I would have to say Forever 21 and Zara always have my back whenever I need a go-to outfit, and most of my go-to pieces are from those 2 stores. Yeah, so those are definitely some of my top stores to shop at. Well, that sums up my Closet Confidential tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was a little bit different. I liked making it for you guys though, honestly, it was kind of fun. So maybe I'll do another one of these in a couple of months or something. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.